What's going on, good people? Welcome to Camille Street, episode number 36. You guys, we are 36 episodes in, and I am just super duper excited. I'm thankful that I can be here in front of my set with you guys today. I don't know if you all follow me on social media, but last week I was under the weather. And when I tell you I'm thankful to be moving on the other side of this thing, I really think the medication is helping. So we just gonna clock that T and just be thankful. What I wanted to talk about today is resilience, right? So many times we go through our situations in life, whether it be a medical illness or losing a job or being unable to pay a bill, whatever it is, we could be going through something, right, that can bring us down, can keep us trapped, or have us stuck, have our minds in the wrong place. But we got to look at what we have come through. We've got to look at what we did to get there. And that, my friend, is resilience. The more resilient you get, and the more that you see your light and how you can use it for good, is a good thing. It's a big, big deal. We have got to stop placating what we go through and what we overcome. So many times when we're dealing with situations and we think, oh, whew, I was able to do that, or whew, I was able to do that. It was the resilience that you exuded and displayed that helped you overcome it. And so we have got to start making sure that we see the resilience in ourselves, that we see that we can do what we need to do step by step by step by continuing to be resilient. We've got a lot of things ahead of us, you guys, but we're going to focus on the precious present moments. We've had a lot of things happen to us in the past, right? But we have got to make sure that we stay focused on the precious present moment. Because we could lose sight of what we have and what we should be grateful for because we are so focused and worried on what happened. We are so focused and worried on the past that we fail to see the blessing right in front of us. And then we so worried about the future that we fail to realize that we are even here. We are even blessed to be breathing to see the future. You guys, I had one of the worst cases of E. coli. How I got it, I don't know. But I had 2 strands, but I had one of the worst strands. And what that strand does is once it infiltrates your colon and your GI tract, it mimics your cells and then it eats them up and it takes over and it replaces them with the E. coli by eating away your lining. Little did I know that my lining of my body was coming out of me every single time I used the bathroom. I didn't know what it was. I was unable to hold it. It just kept coming and coming and coming. And you guys, the resilience in me thought I was going to be fine. I thought it was just some gas. I thought it was something minor until it kept coming. And my mother kept saying, you got to go to the doctor. You got to go to the doctor. You got to go to the doctor. Because in all honesty, y'all, because I don't have insurance, because I am not working, I wasn't going to go to the doctor. I know y'all saw, I posted about it. The fees and the costs to go to the doctor, the cost associated to go to the doctor. And so, yeah, you're able to get treated. Now, I felt like I wasn't treated fairly or properly. But at the end of the day, who knows if that would have happened if I had insurance or not, because it did happen before. I was treated improperly at the same hospital with insurance. So, you just never know what the reasoning is behind it. But I will just tell you that the resilience in me, because I wanted to live. And I told myself, you know what, Camille, you need to go to the doctor because you want to live. You've got so many things to creating a shirt that says get inspired, and on the back, I'm a survivor. I have survived so many different situations, life, death, work, non-work, just life in general. And I'm sure we all have. And we all need to stamp that on our t-shirt. I'm a survivor. I have been resilient in every step that I take. I have made sure that I've made my mindset focused on enjoying this precious present moment, because you guys, during that time, I just kept thinking about the past and thinking about how they treated me then, and just thinking about how they released me. And then I come home and I'm still having the same symptoms. And then when I go back to the doctor, they tell me they're normal. But then when I discharge, it says that if you have these symptoms to come back. It just, to me, it does not make sense how these doctors operate in this country. We have to focus on letting doctors know that you are human just like me, and you got that degree to be able to take care of a human just like me, not to have that status, not to just have DR in front. You know, a lot of people nowadays feel like, oh, because they're a doctor, it makes them distinguished. How about letting you want to make sure that you are helping and healing others? Make that be the part of being distinguished. We got to realize that in life, we are human, and we have got to get humanity back in every single thing we do. That's what's wrong with the government today. In everywhere, well, not everywhere. I need to stop saying that, because there are some places in the world who pride themselves on making sure that their people are good, making sure that their people are happy, because they know that that's what it's about, humanity and unity. Okay? Because without it, we will continuously see this road that we are going down. And that's where you have to step in and continue to be resilient. You have to refrain from allowing someone else's mindset and how someone else speaks to you and how someone else treats you to dictate how you treat them and your mindset. Okay, you got to stay resilient in this fight for yourself, the fight for your humanity, the fight for your dignity. Because as long as you continue to display humanity in your life, and you be that light and you shine, you may be able to shine on somebody else's darkness, and you may be able to help them see how they need to stop and take a second and look at themselves and look at how they act and they move. Because at the end of the day, we need each other. Period, point blank. It is impossible to do it alone, because I would not have been able to survive alone. If it wasn't for my mother continuously telling me to go to the doctor, go to the doctor, go to the doctor, I may not be here today talking to you. So I just want to say, my friends, be resilient. Stop doubting what you are capable of doing and continue to grow. And make sure that you focus on loving yourself, being that shining, guiding light, and leading this world with humanity. Now, y'all already know I need y'all's help, okay? I need y'all to go buy some books, because yes, I need money, but I want you to be inspired while you help me, and we can help each other. All right, so I'm going to read a quote from my book, Get Inspired, Stay Inspired, Start Inspiring. I'm just going to pick a page, y'all. We're going to do it. We're going to pick a page in front of y'all, and then I'm going to pick a quote from off of this page. Oh my goodness. Be a leader at all times so others can follow. For one day, they will be leaders too. You guys, get inspired, stay resilient, and follow me on every single platform. Instagram, it's FlyWithMe32. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, it's Camille in the Lion's Den. And come check me out on TikTok while I'm still over there. It's Camille H. Fly. You guys, be a leader, stay resilient, and stay continuously focusing on that precious present moment.